Hello YouTube, thanks for tuning in. Hope you're having a nice day and welcome to Stuart George's Home Movies. I got my top 10 films featuring New York City. Great location, always looks fantastic, especially being from the UK. Always looks epic and the buildings look massive and the city looks great and everything, the streets, it looks fantastic. And I got 10 here. I'm open to recommendations if I've missed any off the list. Like I always say, I don't own every film in the world and I've definitely not seen every film in the world. So here's 10 out of my collection. Let's go. First one, from 1979. It's an action thriller, 1 hour 30 minutes. Michael Beck stars, Jamie Remar, David Patrick Kelly, Terry Mikos, Dorsey Wright, Deborah Van Valkenburg. Directed by, of course, Walter Hill. Music by Barry DeVons. Fantastic film, man, The Warriors, really is. The Warriors are ready to fight their way back to Coney Island, but standing in their path are some of the baddest out for blood gangs in New York City. It'll take every bit of street smarts and every weapon they can to make it back alive. Fantastic film from Walter Hill, really is. Love The Warriors, man. Fantastic. Looks great as well. A classic here. Had to be in here with Empire State Building. King Kong, man, from 1933. Horror adventure, 1 hour 40 minutes. Fay Ray, Brew Kabot, Robert Armstrong, Marion C. Cooper, Sam Hardy. Directed by Marion C. Cooper, Ernest B. I can never pronounce his name. Schockstad. Music by Max Steiner. Fantastic film. Who ain't seen King Kong, man? The original King Kong from 1933. Absolutely glorious. You know what I mean? The special effects pioneer, Willis O'Brien. It's got a commentary by Ray Harryhausen. I mean, two geniuses there, really. You know what I mean? King Kong. Looks fantastic, man. Who don't like King Kong? Bloody brilliant. Next one. Let's go with this one, man. This had to be, and this is a favourite for mine at Christmas time. I prefer part 2 than 1. Home Alone Part 2. So Christmassy. So New York in here, man, looks bloody gorgeous at Christmas time. It's a PG. It's 1992. It's a family comedy. It's 2 hours long. Of course, great cast, man. Macaulay Culkin, Daniel Stern, Joe Pesci, John Hurt, the great Tim Curry, man. Tim Curry in this is phenomenal. He's funny as fuck. He really is. He's so funny, man. Catherine O'Hara, Devin Patrey. Directed, of course, by Chris Columbus. Music by the maestro himself, John Williams. You can't go wrong. Chris Columbus, John Williams and Joe Pesci in a film with Tim Curry. You can't go wrong, man. Home Alone 2, for me, is the best looking one. It's the best adventure. It's the best action for me. It's the funniest. It's the most Christmassy film. And yeah, love this at Christmas. Now, me and the wife adore this at Christmas. Next one. To me, Trouble in New York, there's so many gangster films you can put in. I had to lower them down as well because there'd just be 10 gangster films, to be honest. But this one had to be in it, really. It's Goodfellas. And that was from 1990. It's a crime thriller. It's 2 hours and 55 minutes. It's Ray Liotta, Robert De Niro, Joe Pesci, Paul Sorvino, Lorraine Bracco, who's really good in this, man. You know, you watch Lorraine Bracco in this, he's fantastic. Frank Vincent, directed, of course, by Martin Scorsese. Music soundtrack is all like Rags to Riches, Speedo, the Cadillacs, Tony Bennett, things like that. All 50s tunes, you know what I mean, songs. Fantastic. And this edition from Phil Vault is absolutely epic. It's the size of a bloody house. There you are. Goodfellas. Had to be in there. What a film. This is a film, man. I love watching this film. If you just see the cover and you don't know the film, you just think it's bloody about disco dancing. It is in parts, you know what I mean? It is in parts. But I'll tell you what, it's got a cracking story. You know what I mean? About being young, about being in your job. You just don't think your job's good enough and everyone loves you. And then you're trying to get your girlfriend, the girlfriend you don't want. And Saturday Night Fever's got it all, man. It really has. It's so fantastic to watch with New York City and the gang is in as well. It's Saturday Night Fever from 1977. What a great year for movies. It's a musical dance drama. It's 1 hour 59 minutes. John Travolta, Karen Lynn Corney, Donna Pesco, Joseph Cali, Barry Miller. Music by the Bee Gees, of course. John Badham directs it. The music in here is incredible by the Bee Gees. Every tune, it's just phenomenal. Love the Bee Gees, man. John Travolta's performance is bloody fantastic in this, man. He always gets overlooked, I think, from like Grease, Blowout. Saturday Night Fever's cracking, man. And the opening is phenomenal. When he's walking down the street with the paint pot and the music is going, you know what I mean? Oh, it's fantastic. And John Travolta's walk. There's nothing cooler than John Travolta, man. He's so cool in this film. It's phenomenal. Saturday Night Fever, had to be in there. What have we got next? Oh, what a film. What an epic. You know what I mean? I would love this on 4K. The full uncut version on 4K, a UK release, would be phenomenal. What a film this is, man. Once Upon a Time in America. You need a whole day to watch it because it's, what is it, 4 hours and 11 minutes, the full cut, I think. Not 100%, quote me if I'm wrong, correct me if I'm wrong, sorry, but I'm sure it's 4 hours 11 minutes, the full cut, which I've seen once, I think. This version isn't. I think this version's the 229 version. What's that then? Tell me in the comments, what's that? 229 minutes this version is. And yeah, what a film this is, man. Of course, the cast, man, is just phenomenal. You know what I mean? James Wood, Joe Pesci, Jennifer Connelly, you know what I mean, when she was younger, Elizabeth McGovern, Bobby De Niro. You don't get better than this, man. This film's fucking epic. The soundtrack, score by Ennio Morricone is phenomenal. You know what I mean? Yeah, Sergio Leone directs it. Music, of course, by Ennio Morricone. And it's an absolute epic, man. You know what I mean? What a film Once Upon a Time in America is. It really is. About Jewish gangsters really growing up in the 40s and 50s. Fantastic, man. Whoa, what a film. Had to put this one in. It's phenomenal. Just absolutely love it. Can never categorise it. Is it horror? Is it comedy with horror? I don't know. I always put in my horror, really, I do, because it's got some gory scenes, man, you know what I mean? But it has got black comedy, and it's got, you know, it's got a bit, it's offbeat as well. American Psycho, anyway, from 2000. It's a 1 hour 44 minutes. Great Christian Bale in this, man. It's phenomenal. Justin Theroux, Josh Lucas, Chloe Sevigny, Bill Sage, Jared Leto, William Dafoe. Directed by, I know, a woman. I'm not being sexist or nothing, but you'd never think this was directed by a woman. It really is fantastic directing, man, and the subject matter as well, being what it was. Oof. Her name's Mary Harron. The music's by John Cale, is it? Yeah, music by John Cale. It's just a performance by Christian Bale. Blows you away, man. It's mesmerising, dazzling. That's what it says here. A movie you shouldn't miss. Damn right. It's fantastic, man. And it looks fantastic. Set in New York. American Psycho. What a film. Love it. I'm getting a bit of a mess there. One of my favourite horror movies ever. Now, on Bryn from Horror Hands has got a great horror YouTube channel. Bryn surprised me with this one. He doesn't like it. I can't believe it. Bryn, what are you thinking? Rosemary's Baby is one of the best horror films ever made, in my opinion. It's a masterpiece. It's fantastic. It's from 1968. It's a horror mystery. It's 2 hours and 16 minutes. Directed by the great Roman Polanski, who's done fantastic films. Man, The Pianist is fantastic. Mia Farrow, John Cassavetes, Ruth Gordon in this is phenomenal, man. As the neighbour who's trying to help her. I won't ruin it because if you've not seen it. She's phenomenal, man. Ruth Gordon from what's his name with Clint Eastwood? Right Turn, Clyde, whatever they was called. Oh, Any Which Way But Loose. There you are, there you go. She's phenomenal in that, man. Phenomenal in this. What an actress, man, Ruth Gordon. Cindy Blackmore. Music by Christoph Commodi. Got a great soundtrack as well, this has. Really has. Rosemary's Baby, anyway. Got a great soundtrack. Something in my eye. Yeah, love Rosemary's Baby. Look at the cover on that, man. Mia Farrow, Roman Polanski. Rosemary's Baby. Set in New York in the apartment. Fantastic, man. Oh, another great film, man. Alfred Hitchcock, probably my second favourite Alfred Hitchcock movie, I would have thought, after Psycho. Yeah, it's a PG. It's 1954. It's a thriller mystery. It's Rear Window. I've got it in this big box set here, so I haven't got it individually. It's not in the box. It's the same case or anything, so it's just... Yeah, but what a film, man. 1 hour 57 minutes. James Stewart, the beautiful Grace Kelly, Raymond Burr, Wendell Corey, directed by Alfred Hitchcock. It's just phenomenal. Rear Window is, man. It's just atmospheric, claustrophobic. The ending's phenomenal. It's Jimmy Stewart, man. It's just on top form. You know what I mean? It's directed, just unbelievable by Hitchcock, man. It's just, what a film. Rear Window is, man. It's just bloody awesome. Love it. One of my favourite Hitchcock films. It really is. Had to be in there. Had to be in there, this one. Really did. It's the Godfather Trilogy. I put the trilogy in. I love part 1, part 2. I don't mind 3, to be honest. Let's go with the original then anyway. 1920 1972, sorry, 1972. It's a crime drama, 2 hours and 55 minutes. It's Al Pacino, Marlon Brando, James Caan, Diane Keaton, Talia Shire, John Cazale. What a cast, man. All solid, all on top form. Directed by the Francis Ford Coppola. It is fantastic, man. Music by Nino Rota. It don't get better than The Godfather, man. It really don't. 1 and 2 battle it out for me. I can never decide which one I like better. Some days I put on 1, I think, yeah, that's 1 for me. I put part 2 on and I think, oh, I love that one, that's better. Them 2 battle it out. Of course, 3's always 3rd, but yeah, I don't mind part 3, to be honest. It's got some good parts in it, especially the ending, man, with Michael Corleone down the steps. That's just awesome. The Godfather Trilogy had to be in there, man. Had to be. And if you've noticed, I've put 11 in. I know it says 10, but I had to put them in, and I had to put this one in. This is the best film for me, set in New York, because it just shows the atmosphere of New York, the look of it from the 70s, man. It's Taxi Driver. It had to be in here, man. It's phenomenal. It's 1976. It's a crime noir drama. It's 1 hour 54 minutes. Directed by the great Martin Scorsese. Cast: Robert De Niro, Jodie Foster, Sybil Shepherd, Harvey Keitel, and Sybil Shepherd looks gorgeous in this, man. She really does. Robert De Niro in this is phenomenal. Performance of a lifetime. It's mesmerising. It really is. It's phenomenal. One of Scorsese's better films for me. It really is. It's in the top 5, definite. Music by Bernard Herrmann is phenomenal. It really is. What can you say about Taxi Driver, man? It's just one of the best films ever. One of the best films set in New York ever. It's one of the best Robert De Niro films ever. It's don't get better than Taxi Driver. Really don't. There's my 10, 11. No matter, it's my video. Honourable mentions, of course, we've got Big, Bronx Tale, Leon, Donnie Brasco. All fantastic films. All fantastic settings from New York City. Thanks for watching. Like, comment and subscribe, and yeah, cheers for watching.